Oh, hi, beloved audience.
What a story, Mark.
Yeah, you could say that again.
I think I just
Oh,
did.
Jesus Christ. Where do we even begin?
How do we even do this? Like, I feel like nothing we can say about this has not been said.
Yeah, this is certainly going to be. Oh my god.
This is gonna be a little different than the traditional from the shelf episode. I think because there's nothing we can add to this that hasn't been said.
Like, this movie is. You have to
Amazing.
see it to believe it.
It's
Like,
wonderful.
let me just get this out of the way right now. This is objectively the worst movie I've ever seen. But it is one of my favorites because of how absurd and bizarre and just huh?
It's up there. I'd say it's the most enjoyable bad film there is.
But honestly, it's got like if you just look at it from an objective standpoint, this has got to be the worst movie ever made.
I mean, it's up there with Birdemic and any Ed Wood film. Definitely. I think it's the most popular and infamous of those.
Oh, this is definitely one of the most infamous movies ever made. We're talking about The Room, if you guys haven't figured it out yet.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Now, couple things right off the bat. Me and Anthony do have some personal history with this movie.
Yeah, it's kind of hard for us to. I guess we should just let everyone know.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Okay, I say we just start with our history and how we discovered this film.
So, I mean, I learned about it from the Nostalgia Critic.
I learned about it from Nostalgia Critic. I was the first one of our family to see this thing.
I think it was in 2017 when I watched it. I was sitting in my living room with my uncle and my at the time fiance.
No, she came walking in like not 5 minutes into the film because I watched it with you guys.
And I looked at my uncle and I was like, "Let's just watch the fucking Room. Let's just do it."
Yeah, you got because I just kept talking about it. I wouldn't shut up about this film.
And literally the first line of dialogue, I was done.
It was a wrap.
I just broke.
The best part about that whole walkthrough, his ex-fiance comes. I guess she's coming from work or she's doing so. She just walked in the door, looked at the TV, just screams out, "That's not how sex works!"
That was the best thing. Oh my god. So I just proceeded to show this movie to every single one of my friends. I was like, you have to see this fucking movie.
Yeah,
you have to see this.
Yeah, Frankie was is instrumental in the spread amongst our group. I will say because he literally made everyone that came into that house watch this movie. It was like initiation.
It was like we put my sister through it. All of my friends watched it.
Nathan's watched it. I think he actually had to watch it for school.
My grandfather has seen this movie.
When did Pop watch this?
Pete put him on it.
No way.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, what's his reaction to it?
Oh, he thought it was horrible. He didn't understand.
He didn't get the humor in it.
No. What makes this movie so funny is that they are playing it completely straight.
Oh, it's played 100% straight, and that's the beauty of it.
So, reach about, I want to say in about 2021, because my uncle, who does the Bucktooth Gremlins podcast, he I don't know, I forgot how he pulled this off, but he is actually friends now with Greg Sestero.
So one of the stars of this film, actually, I would say the second male lead, is actually a family friend at this point.
Yeah, because me and Anthony went to meet him last year. He was like, and when we told him we were Pete stuff, he was like, "Oh my god, it was awesome. It was cool."
We've had multiple conversations. He's literally every time Pete's hung out with Pete calls us and we speak to Greg every night.
We've talked to him on
FaceTime. So shout out to Greg. Hope you're doing well, but I hope you come back to North Carolina soon so we can actually hang out.
I think he is, actually.
Yeah. Also, by the way, check out the Bucktooth Gremlins episode with Greg on it.
Oh, that's right. He was on there.
It's a really good episode. And go see Greg's films. Go see Best Friends.
But going back to the movie, how do we even approach this movie? Like, how do you even do a?
I guess we do a proper review, but I mean, guys, I'm going to tell you, like, there's not much jokes we can make that you guys probably haven't heard or thought of yourselves with this one.
So this movie follows the life of the alien vampire being known as Johnny, and does Johnny have a last name?
No, Johnny does not have a last name. No one has last names.
No, and the basic plot summary of this movie is an affair with a bunch of random subplots that lead to nothing. And the phrase "oh hi" is in there quite often.
It's like every freaking other line.
And the amount of people that just walk in and out of places and have to go
no one knocks the door in this universe. They're constantly walking in and out of this apartment. They're coming like, oh, I need this. You know what? I'll just come back later. Like, I thought you needed something.
And like the immediate like mood swings in certain scenes, like, huh? Like you got a guy telling a pretty serious story about a girl getting assaulted, and then the other guy's just like, ha 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 ha.
Or some guy literally pushes another guy, almost pushing him off a building, and there's like, sorry about that.
Or there'll be characters just appear and then never appear again, and then they're replaced by some other guy who's never been introduced before. And just,
like, what were the? If you guys haven't, definitely check out Greg's book, The Disaster Artist.
I've never read it, but I've heard good things.
Oh, I've read it. It's a fantastic book. I honestly think it's better than the actual movie.
Really?
Yeah. Huh. It gets into more stuff.
But anywho, the way the plot goes, and I'll be real with you guys, when people ask me what The Room is about, I don't know how to answer them.
The only thing you can say is someone's like, "What is it about?" It's like, you just have to watch it.
Honestly, so like
you have to experience it.
So you see this like weird, deformed, melting-looking man with this really long black. He looks like a vampire.
Oh, he looks like melted ice cream.
And he walks into his apartment. His name is Johnny. He's like, "Hi, babe," and he just bought her these flowers, and she had a dress somehow. But then like this this kid just walks in.
The kid's like 35.
I think he was 26 actually. But like he's just creepy. Like he's like creeping up on this couple who are clearly trying to have sex.
Listen, kid, we've all been there. What you need to do is get a ladder, get some binoculars, and just do it the old-fashioned way through the window. I mean, come on.
I'm like, I don't know how they socialize in this room. Like, the room.
I don't know how these people don't even know how to socialize. What are you talking about?
Like, this room is so small with this giant spiral staircase, and there are pictures of
the architecture is so weird. Like, who did this?
There's apparently a kitchen, but you never see it. So like it's like this forbidden realm that we're just not allowed to go in.
We only see two rooms in this film: the bedroom and the living room. That's it.
And it's called The Room. So like, which room are they talking about?
Well, I think everything just takes place in the living room, so therefore the room. But I don't think Tommy was smart enough to figure that out.
Oh man! So like they start.
This is originally. Well, Frankie, this is actually originally supposed to be a play, supposedly.
I don't buy that. I don't buy it.
I don't know. I don't know how true that's. So I mean, this is Tommy we're talking about, so
Tommy Wiseau's trying to retcon his own life.
I think he just does that regularly.
It's just like, oh no, I'm from New Orleans. No, you're not. Shut the fuck up.
No, he admitted he's from Europe.
It's just he's all American guy. And then they start like playing this really awkward R&B music, and I'd love to find these songs, just casually listen to it.
I personally call it the Tommy Wiseau mixtape.
And like the sex scene is so awkward because like she puts her hair down, but then the next cut her hair's back up, and like look, everyone said it, and I can't. He fucks her belly button. And
Listen, I'm not here to kink shame. I'm not here to kink shame. If you want to screw a belly button, man, you know what?
But
Go for it.
Does Tommy Wiseau does not understand how sex works?
Oh yeah, I know how to make babies.
Then he wakes up the next
Why
morning.
is his hair always wet looking or greasy?
Dude, it's because he doesn't shower
or doesn't wash his hair. I mean, I get it. It's not healthy to constantly wash your hair, but that man looks like he could literally grease a frying pan to cook something.
Oh god! And then the camera focuses on his ass.
He needs to show his ass.
I just. And then
okay.
And then he goes up. He goes up to his girlfriend or future wife because they never say fiance. It's future fucking wife.
You're my future wife.
And he says,
honestly, I think that's why she cheats on him because she's just tired of just say a fiance.
And he says, this is the most awkward dialogue I've heard in this movie so far. It gets worse. Did you like last night? Who says that after having sex?
Also, who just drops a rose on the bed? What if she rolls over and those thorns prick her? What the hell?
And she's like, can I get you anything? You're in bed without clothes on. He's got to go to work. What are you going to have time to get him?
Yeah, he's already suited up, ready to go.
But then, her mom comes over, and I'll get to the mom's name later because the reveal of that's actually very strange. And just out of nowhere, Lisa's like, I don't love him. He's so boring. This exact conversation happens 6 times. And I swear
literally, it's rinse and repeat.
And I swear the dialogue does not change.
No, it's literally the same conversation.
There's one shakeup, and it's never brought up again. And I'll just talk about it now because this movie is so inconsistent and all over the place anyway.
So why should our review be consistent?
She later drops that she definitely has breast cancer, and it's never mentioned again.
To the point where the actors were even questioning. Well, the actors never got a full script of this, from what I understand.
I swear the mother's the most self-aware character. There's a point where she's like, how many people walk in and out of this apartment every day?
She is. She is the audience surrogate.
Yeah, she's the Jax of this movie. We'll talk about that another
day. Yeah, now what?
Oh,
I just want to see a cut now where she beats the shit out of someone.
She's just fighting Mataro.
Put Claudette's face on Jax, and I don't know, Lisa, one of the friends, Johnny, whoever you want. Denny. No, Denny. Put Denny's face on Motaro.
And then, Lisa calls Johnny's best friend Mark, and she says, hey, baby, and he doesn't question it.
He's just sitting in his car. His car's not even moving.
But he's apparently very busy. Doing what? What are you doing? Greg, I love you, man, but what was Mark doing?
I forget. I don't know if Greg suggested this, or was this on Rip Checks, or someone. There was I remember seeing someone was saying oh, Mark's actually a detective doing a scoping out drug deals.
I'm pretty sure Greg said that to us during our room screening last year. He said that to the audience. I think Greg.
I'm leaning it was Greg that said that, or at least he thought of that, just to make some comprehension of what the hell he's doing.
So then Mark goes to Johnny and Lisa's house and can't figure out that she's seducing him or trying to.
Thank you. What are you doing this for?
I like you very much. At first, Mark.
The candles, the music, the sexy jazz. By the way, no candles, no music, unless he's hearing the score.
And I mean, she's wearing a dress, but I don't know if it's a sexy dress. It's a dress.
It's a dress.
And they have sex on the stairs.
Do they actually have sex? Or is it more making out and dry humping?
I asked Greg this to his face. I asked him why they couldn't wait, why they don't staircase, and his exact words were, dude, there was just too much passion. They had to do it there.
Listen, Greg, I get no, not Greg. Mark, I feel you, dude. But you only had a couple more steps. Like,
just go upstairs.
You had only maybe like 5 steps to the bedroom, to the bed. And then, nice, comfy, big bed.
At this point, I'll be real with you guys. The movie is very much rinse and repeat. Like Johnny and Mark talk, and they hint at something, and it goes nowhere. There's a subplot, and this movie is so.
And then a sex scene where Greg questions, like, "What are you doing?"
And like, it's so formulaic that it's almost not worth doing a plot synopsis.
There really isn't.
There are certain things I do want to talk about because they're just funny.
Yeah, I think that's the best way we can go about this. Because, guys, honestly, we can't do this film justice. You need to see this film. Please. Do yourselves a favor. Like, I honestly full-heartedly say, do yourself a favor and watch it. You will have the time of your life. Get some friends. You know what?
Yeah, unlike our other reviews where we do a whole like full linear plot synopsis, we're gonna jump back and forth and just talk about random bullshit because that's what this movie is. It's random bullshit that doesn't go anywhere.
It doesn't. Nothing goes anywhere.
Like, so we already mentioned the breast cancer thing. Like, apparently Denny's taking drugs at one point. And then there's like this guy with a gun to his head, and then like the mother.
Why is Denny playing basketball on a roof?
Why is the drug dealer go by Chris R? Why can't they just call him Chris? Why is it Chris R?
It's a gang name.
And what kind of drugs was he taking? I don't know. The director didn't know, so why would we know?
It was Adderall, right?
And they never explain it. It's just there's another scene I want to talk about too. Like, so Johnny, I guess, works for the bank, and he didn't get his promotion, and so like they order pizza and they start drinking. Him and Johnny and Lisa, and Lisa says something.
A mixture of vodka and wine.
And there's something Lisa says that always makes me giggle. She's like, "Oh, make love to me," and Johnny's like, and she's like, "Oh, come on, you old."
He's so
like gross.
Repulsed. He's so repulsed by his own fiance.
But he's just like, no. She's like, "Oh, you owe me. Come on."
And I'm not. No, the actress is not ugly by any means. But just the way he goes, it's like, what? Are you disgusted by her? Like,
it's so fun. I don't know any.
The response he gives her is like a disgusted response. Like, what the hell?
I don't know any man who, if their fiance said to them, "Oh, let's have sex," they'd be like, "Yeah." Like, I can't think of anyone who would do that.
No.
Oh, and then there's like his friends like come into his apartment.
Oh, when they break into his house
and they start having sex on his couch and with chocolates. And
chocolates,
and like,
I remember the first time I gave a blowjob with chocolate. I hated it.
And the thing is, the guy tells Johnny all about it, and Johnny doesn't fucking care.
No, I don't think Johnny's comprehending what he's saying. Look at Johnny's face; he's like in La La Land.
And like, also, this is the scene where they drop Lisa's mother's name, which is Claudette. How did he fucking know her name?
Yeah, okay, so the friend mentions her name. Mind you, there was never a name drop when they had to rush out of the house.
No, the Claudette never said her name. So how the fuck did he know that?
And she had no idea who these two were. So they have no idea who she is. What? And meanwhile, John is just like, That's by the way, that's half of his responses.
That's life.
Yeah, I get picture.
And they have this weird thing of playing hot potato with a football. Like, it's just one
hot potato. That's all they do is play hot potato.
Like, that's not football. You're just tossing a football around. Like,
and this guy, I'm gonna tell you honest, knows nothing about sports, but he knows that's not how you do football.
And I want to say the most famous scene in the movie is relatively early. Johnny goes to a flower shop, and like the dialogue, it's like he's speed running the dialogue.
Well, I think they didn't have a permit for this place, so they had to bum rush it.
He just speed runs through the dialogue. There's a dog there for some reason.
I'm gonna do it. Hi, can I have a dozen red roses, please?
Oh, hi, Johnny. I didn't know it was you.
That's me.
Okay, yeah, you keep the change. Hi, doggy.
Hi, doggy. My favorite customer that I don't recognize.
It's just
who doesn't recognize that guy?
That whole scene was just awkward to watch.
Hi, doggy.
Oh God. There's this therapist guy who just shows up named Peter, and like.
Oh, this has one of my favorite lines.
And they're like. Why?
Actually, it has two of my favorite lines. So literally halfway through this scene, Peter just goes like, "Oh, by the way, how did you even meet Lisa? You never told us. You're like his best friends, and they don't know how."
You've been with this girl for 5 years or 7, depending on the scene. And
oh yeah, that's right.
And you've never told them how you met her?
You've never told his best friends, the guys who are going to be his groomsmen. It sounds like how he met his fiance.
No, Anthony, it's how he met his future wife. Get it together.
Oh, okay, yeah. So did he meet Lisa before he met all of them, or like?
I doubt it.
Like, did he just they like hung out and he just brought Lisa? It's like, oh hi guys, this is Lisa.
Well, yeah, we met at my job. She paid for
he just introduces Lisa. He doesn't explain because apparently he had to wait about 5 or 7 years to explain how they met.
That's
and as they're talking more about Lisa, Mark just goes like, "Hey, I'm thinking about moving to a bigger place. I'm getting a lot of money." Like, what?
Actually, no. The most infamous scene in the movie is there's a point where Lisa just drops that Johnny hit her, even though he actually didn't. He finds out about it. Anthony, you have to do it.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hey, Johnny. What's up?
I have a problem with Lisa. She says that I hit her.
What? Well, did you?
No, don't even ask that.
And then, that leads into this weird dialogue where Mark mentions that there's this girl he knew who had a dozen guys. One of them beat her up so bad she ended up in a hospital on Guerrero Street.
What a story, Frankie.
Yeah, you could say that again. Like, that's the level of dialogue in this fucking movie. People don't fucking talk like that. And on top of it, you're laughing at a girl getting her...
He's laughing!
Like, just...
That's not a funny story, Tommy.
Like, that's something that... I don't know the guy's name. Seth Rogen played him in the movie.
Oh, Sandy.
Like, he tells Tommy, well, so, dude, it's not funny.
And again, I don't know if that actually happened in real life, but it's very possible.
Would not surprise me. And then, Denny shows up, and then Denny talks about how he's in love with Lisa, but Johnny just brushes it off like it's nothing. It's just, huh?
And then it brings up this other girl, Elizabeth, and Denny's like, oh, I love her. I want to marry her. You moved on from Lisa pretty quick.
Yeah, where are Denny's parents?
Is he dating this girl and is fawning over Lisa?
I don't understand how this fucking story works. I don't think the actors know how the story's supposed to go. I have no fucking clue. Greg, I need you to tell me right now.
We need to get him on the show to do this, what the hell?
We'll do a follow-up with Greg, breaking down the room and analyzing it. Oh my
God. Just get Greg and Petey back on here.
Oh gosh.
It's just honestly, Frankie, I think that the Scientologists believe aliens come from. I think that's what we're on. We're not on Earth.
I'm not in the closet.
Well, we made our South Park quota.
I'm about to say, I was about to say, I think we referenced South Park in literally every review.
Ever since you came back, yeah.
Oh my god! But like, I don't know. There's so many other stupid things we could talk about, like the fucking coffee shop scene.
Like the lady obsessed with getting rid of that cheesecake. Dude, I think that cheesecake's probably going bad, and they're trying to get rid of it.
I have to be honest with you guys. This scene, because of this scene, I use it in everyday dialogue. Johnny just casually drops. And so anyway, how was your sex life? Like, who just says that?
Who asked that? In a public place, no less.
So you don't want to tell your friend about a client at the bank, but you want to ask him who he's piping? Get the fuck out of here.
Piping?
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Like, don't you have anything better to do, Johnny? Like Mark. Mark's found a great hobby at porking your fiance. Oh, I'm sorry, future wife.
Come on, get it together.
I need to get my shit together, apparently.
And like a big plot point, notice how air quotes, you guys can't see it, but air quotes here, is Johnny's birthday. Johnny's birthday is coming up, and like the whole climax of the movie is his birthday party.
The build-up for this birthday party is insane. Like, she is prepping for this party for like 2 days. That's apparently supposed to be happening any minute.
I'm prepping for his birthday party. I'm not all that into it.
I have to get my party dress on.
But like, so the birthday party just kind of happens, and like,
yeah, dude. Like, okay, so when she does that, I have to put my party dress on. She's about to bang Mark again until her friends are up. It's literally implied, like, okay, so the party's happening tonight, but then we cut to a scene where Johnny and Mark are jogging, and then it cuts back to night, and Johnny's just kind of wandering the streets looking for his next victim to kill. Because I think that's what he actually does. I think he's just a killer on the prowl.
You act like this movie has consistent time. There's nothing.
The time is not. It doesn't make any sense.
It really doesn't. Like,
I think this is what the people must have gone through on Lost. This is purgatory. All these people are dead.
But like, so Johnny gets to his birthday party, and he says this, and I don't get it. Like, he says, "You invited all my friends. Good thinking." Like, who the fuck else was she gonna invite?
Who was she gonna invite to your birthday party?
Like, fucking strangers? Like,
Lisa, you invited the bum across the street. You thought of everything.
Like, who the fuck else is she gonna invite, you stupid asshole?
Hey, everyone, we're expecting.
Like, why?
Oh, I think because he was just fucking with her at that point.
But then, like, it turns into a cat fight because Johnny figures it out.
Well, because Lisa and Mark are literally grinding on each other.
Like, they just stopped giving a shit, and then, like...
Oh, no, hold on. Okay, so I have a theory. This is actually supposed to be the same scene, but he shot it differently. Like, the first time where Mark's wait. Which was the first time? When she's grinding on Mark, or when he's confronting her about the baby?
The baby's first.
Oh, yeah, so yeah, I think he confronted her about the baby, they get into a fight. That's how the scene was supposed to play. Then he's like, oh no, let's do another scene where you and Lisa dancing so sexy. And it's the same scene.
But Anthony, Johnny is very sensitive.
Clearly. Yes. Who is that guy?
You make me sick. Who is that guy?
This is the guy we were talking about that replaces Peter, because there's a scene where they're playing football in their tuxedos to do wedding photos.
Like, Peter was clearly supposed to be there. And the actor was like, you know what? I gave you 4 weeks. I'm done.
Fuck this shit. I'm out. Well, I think the actor he couldn't come back. He had other commitments.
And they just made up another character.
Yeah, there's another guy just there. Oh my god, this movie!
Oh, Jesus Christ. And then, like they fight like cats, and like something Johnny's been doing the whole movie. He's been making chicken noises.
He imitates chickens. Why? Because it's an all-American thing to do, I guess.
Like, how dare you insult my favorite farm animal? I couldn't. But oh god, this fucking movie.
Oh god.
And then Johnny drops the whole into this. I'm fed up with this world. Line.
Everyone's betrayed me. Who else betrayed you besides two people?
Nobody.
Yeah, you seem very well liked, and people are telling your friends like, "This is wrong. You're gonna hurt Johnny." So everyone seems to care about Johnny.
And then, like, Johnny's in the bathroom throwing a temper tantrum, and Claudette comes up. She's like, "Oh, I cleaned up the mess. Don't worry about it."
I cleaned up the kitchen, dear, so you don't have to.
Where is the kitchen?
There's a kitchen? I don't even think there's a bathroom in this place.
It's just like a forbidden land.
It's like that scene in Boy Meets World where they're like, "Minkus, where have you been? Oh, I've been over there." "Oh, we don't go over there." "Yeah, they say they go over there, you don't come back."
And just like Lisa calls Mark right in front of him.
"Oh god, are you serious? I'm standing right here."
And like, I don't know why Johnny calls Claudette.
Yeah, he called. When you were telling your bitch mother, well, she cleaned up the kitchen for you, dude. Like, come on.
Like, Claudette has been defending you.
Claudette has nothing but praises about you, and you call her a bitch, dude. Not called for.
And Lisa's just like, okay, bye. And then Johnny has like the world's most nonchalant temper tantrum I've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm angry. Whatever. Why, Lisa? Why? You're tearing me apart.
Like you literally.
Fuck these spoons.
Your girlfriend, your future wife, who you were repulsed at, left you. And your first instinct is to shoot yourself in the mouth. Okay.
Where did he get the gun?
Why is this happening to me?
Over. After he proceeds to make love to the dress.
That was ridiculous.
Ah!
And they hear the gunshot come up, and Lisa asks,
"Yeah, wait a minute. It seemed like they were gone. How did they hear?"
They probably live. It's not unrealistic to think that Mark lives relatively close to him.
In
the same apartment.
You know what? Just fucking go with it. I guess they came back and they heard the gunshot and they ran up. I don't know. The movie's almost over.
Is he dead? No, he's
what?
He's clearly one of the entities from the Thing, and he seems to morph into something else.
He's pining for the fields.
And Mark kisses him on the forehead.
Good night, sweet prince.
And Lisa's like, "We could be together now." Like, what? Huh? What?
No.
And then Denny's there for some reason, and
starts crying because Denny loved Johnny.
This is you could poke holes all over this film.
This movie pokes holes in itself. This film is Swiss cheese at this point.
The amount of things that are in the movie and literally go nowhere. There's a cut of this movie on YouTube, and it's like The Room, but all the plot important scenes but it's just the plot important scenes. It's 40 minutes long, meaning over half of the movie is filler nonsense.
Is it really?
Yeah,
I gotta check that out.
Yeah, it's fuck. Like I don't know why Tommy Wiseau thought to make this movie.
But God bless him for doing it and blessing us with this.
Like, this has become a cult classic.
I wouldn't even say cult classic. It's become a phenomenon.
For all of the wrong reasons. Because this...
But you know what? He seems to have caught on. I think he's caught on.
Greg definitely
always. Oh, Greg Greg was probably, I think, the first one of the cast to embrace it.
If you buy the Blu-ray of this movie, like, there's like a postcard of Tommy Wiseau in there or some shit. It's fucking bizarre.
It's there. I have the Blu-ray.
So do I.
There's a headshot of Tommy. There's an autograph. I actually have two Tommy Wiseau autographs. I have he signed the Disaster Artist for me, and I got the Under the Room.
My friend has.
Did Greg sign the Room for me?
I don't know, but Dan has the script.
I need to borrow that script and read it. I need to see if there's anything he had to cut.
Like the.
Because I think the initial script is a lot longer.
Like the amount, the fact that this movie has fucking influenced my life this much is fucking depressing.
How is that depressing? That's brilliant.
This is such a bad movie.
But it's so much fun. People, gather your friends, get some alcohol or anything else. I mean, you do what you do. I don't care.
If you actually sit down and try to take this movie seriously, you're watching the movie.
Don't ever take it serious. If you think of a joke in your head, blurt it out. You not just sit there in silence and watch this film. Have fun, say jokes, question it. You'll have a ton of fun with friends. It's the ultimate party movie. It honestly is.
Like watching this movie with a theater audience is a fucking
was amazing.
It's an experience like no other.
I had so many times I made that entire theater crack up. It was brilliant.
People were just throwing spoons and Jesus Christ.
saying the most obscure, outlandish things.
Whatever comes.
It was so much fun. Whatever comes to your brain, just say it.
It's brilliant.
It is fun. It is just a fun ride.
It's certainly an experience. Jesus Christ.
This film has impacted me so much. I actually came up with a sequel idea that I think could actually be good. And I'm putting it out there now. I will tell you all my idea if we get our uncle and Greg on the show to talk about The Room. I will pitch my idea to Greg live for you guys.
Wasn't this movie remade?
Yeah, they're doing a serious remake with Bob Odenkirk. Yeah, Bob Odenkirk's gonna play Johnny.
And then Greg's gonna play Chris R.
Yes, Greg is gonna be Chris R. I want to know when that's coming. Because we saw a trailer for it when we saw The Room in the theater. And you best believe I will see that.
At some point, we will talk about the disaster, but I'm not sure when.
No, I don't know when either.
Oh, who knows?
But yeah, definitely go support Greg. Watch his movie Miracle Valley. It's so good.
This is one of those movies that I normally would tell you to avoid bad movies like The Plague, but you need to see this.
Don't avoid this.
To believe it.
It's so much fun. This movie is fun.
Oh boy! I don't know what else I could say about this.
I think we covered all the bases. Like I said, there's no way we could make this a traditional from the shelf episode.
No, definitely not. Fuck. Okay, well, I want to know what we are reviewing next time.
So I was having a tough time picking. But I think we build it up long enough. I think it's time we have to do Annihilation.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, actually. Especially as I mentioned fucking Jax.
We build it up enough. I think it's time.
Oh, God. That fucking movie.
It is glorious!
Yeah, something like that. Oof. All right, everybody. Next time From the Shelf convenes together, we will be talking about a bad movie that's not so.
In fact, it pisses me off.
Oh God! We'll see ya for Mortal Kombat Annihilation.